Concept 2, systems with infinitely many solutions. So just like systems with no solutions, it's really easy to see from a graph systems that are going to have infinitely many solutions. Right? It's easy to see on a graph, and it's easy to see when they're in the same form. Okay, they're the same equation. All right, of course they're going to be the same line. They're going to overlap. All right, these ones I've made one of the lines larger and dotted. Sometimes if in a test or a quiz or in your homework, if you see, or bookwork, if you see just one line on a graph and you're asked to solve the system of equations, what's really going on is there's two lines and they're overlapping. Okay, there's two lines that are the same line. All right. So when we look at them in this form, it's pretty easy to say, oh yeah, infinitely many solutions, done. But a lot of times, if we were looking at these two equations, unless we were specifically looking for it, we wouldn't be able to automatically say, oh yeah, those two are the same equations. Right? Yeah, makes sense. So what we would do is we would probably say, okay, I've got my y isolated. I'm going to substitute this in. I'm going to have 3x plus 10 times negative 3/10 x plus 2 equals 20. All right, 10, well, is a fraction. The denominator is the same as the numerator. Well, I can factor these out, so that would be 3x. Oh, that'll be a minus 3x. And then 10 times 2 plus 20 equals 20. And about this point, I'm getting like, oh, this is going to be a weird one. 3x minus 3x, those will cancel. And then I'm left with 20 equals 20. And when I see this, right, my variables have canceled out. When I see that I've got one side equal to another, these are basically like, well, not exactly, but similar to my y-intercepts. And this is saying that, oh, they're going to go through the same point somewhere, right? And if they're going through the same point and all my variables have been eliminated, then they're going to go through every point the same, okay? So these equations are the same, all right? And that is what lets me know that we have infinitely many solutions, all right? Lines overlap, slopes are the same, and the y-intercepts are the same if you have them both in slope-intercept form, or you use substitution or elimination and you're left with equal constants.